All right, can you hear me now? G3 GAM. I just switched my microphone and really wanting to convey my messages, really hoping that everyone can hear me. And hopefully, awesome. Thank you so much for clarifying. I really appreciate you taking your time to tell me about that. You're one of my top fans, number one. Thank you so much. Uh, Tony Boyd, yes, thank you. Thank you for confirming that you can hear me well. Thank you so much for all your comments. Thank you for the happy emoji, G3GAM. I really, really appreciate you coming here. And for those who are watching, again, this is Emmary live and alive with a powerful couple journey. Thank you for stopping by. I know you have a few other time to roam around or look at your phones, but you really stop and say something. I really appreciate you, Tony Boyd and G3GAM. I really appreciate you guys. If not for you, I might just be talking the whole time muted, right? So I might try to fix my other microphone and yeah, really trying to do something worthwhile. So again, let's go back to my topic. I am a previous teacher, an international teacher here in the U.S. Was able to get my J1 waiver through do-it-yourself process, and now a legal permanent resident here in the U.S., or we all know it's called as a green card holder. And the process is not easy. It's so hard when it comes to the immigration. You have to do the USCIS and the Department of State, all those forms. So for those that are interested, thank you for stopping by. I know this is a very hard topic, but I am really dedicated to give this to my J1 waiver friends. And of course, for those that are really seeking for a waiver through do it yourself process. Now, listen up. If you are trying to do this on your own, you have to know your timeline. The second year and fourth year is the best time to do it if you are a J1 teacher. Why? In your second year, you still have 2 years validity for your visa at the same time for your DS 2019. How about in your fourth year? Because you're going to have your extension. So those are the very crucial time. Now, if you got married in your third year, gather evidences. If you are not afraid to file, go ahead. There's no stopping you. And G3GAM, yeah, some people are leaving the video. The reason for that is this is a very heavy topic when it comes to the immigration legal process, and they're not really interested in that, especially that they already are an American and not really a non-immigrant. So that's okay. I mean, most of the people here are just giving me thumbs up and, like giving their time and comments. That's okay with me. I am so happy that people like you do really care for small YouTubers like us or like me. So thank you for stopping by. The moment you said that I'm muted, I am really, really, really appreciating all of those comments of yours, because if not for you, then I might be muted for the rest of the video, and nothing will impact anyone who is watching this. So thank you for stopping by. Now, for those that are really trying to know about the J1 waiver process, you have to do the forms. I'm going to show you the forms here. So make sure to start with the forms that I'm showing you, okay? Start with the DS 3035. This is to the Department of State. Then the Form I-612. These two has the same evidences. What evidences can you have? It will be your statement of reason. It will be the affidavit of your husband, of you, or your wife or spouse, your citizen spouse, stating that they will have a hardship if they will be relocated to your home country, just like the Philippines, or if they will have to stay, or you will have to separate with them. So those are the very crucial ones. Now, how can you make some statement? Talk to your spouse, sit down, write down all the details. You have to think of the claims. Like, for example, you're going to have a claims on financial hardship, career hardship, economic hardship, psychological hardship, medical hardship, language barrier, crime rather, and poverty in your home country. Those are the things that you have to think about. Now, remember, this is going to be a long waiting game. Once you gather all your evidences, please include evidences like psychological evaluation, letters from your friends and family, most especially if they are a US citizen vouching your relationship. If you don't know how to do this one, we already have a chat GPT. Use that and use your own words. If you are hesitant, you can go to powerfulcouplejourney.com. Those are our own words. Those are the letters and papers that we have submitted, and it helped us. If you need a template, we all know everybody needs a template. Everybody needs that foundation to know and how to start. So please, if you think that this is for you, go to powerfulcouplejourney.com. We have several templates that are free for you to know. I am going to know, some things that would help us to really become legal document preparers. Me and my spouse are really trying to do this one. That way we could help you out. Um, Hammer, thank you for being here and for saying hi and giving us a wave. I really appreciate your time and attention and your comment. Thank you so much. Now, listen up. Please make sure that you're doing this right. The money is at stake, time is at stake, and your relationship is at stake. Remember, your waiver is your love story. I will say this over and over again. It will be the totality of your circumstances. The USCIS will might probably deny you if you cannot prove any hardships at all. So please do it first with the DS 3035, with the Department of State. You can do this one. It's only $120, excluding the mailing that you're gonna do. Then whatever you submitted for your evidences, make 3 copies or even 4 copies. One for the Department of State, second is for the Form I-612 to the USCIS, one is for your copy. And then the next one would be if somebody like your lawyer needs it, or if you need to have somebody to help you out, go ahead. As long as the lawyer can really become so dedicated to help you with the step-by-step process. Think of this one. Once you submit this, you'll have to wait 4 to 8 weeks for them to receive your paperwork, and after that you might wait 6 months to a year to receive a request for evidence or no evidences at all to ask. And then they're just going to do a follow up for you to say if you are approved or denied. Hammer, I am so sorry to hear that. You just had a heart attack. I hope you went to the doctor and really had a good diagnosis, and hopefully everything is well. I'm praying for you at this time and of this part right here. We just need to have a happy heart and very grateful that we're still alive. And this is what they call a present, because it's a gift. So you being here is already a gift. Thank you so much for your dedication, and thank you for sharing this humble piece of your life. Thank you. We are praying for you, okay? Um, you got revived 80 minutes ago? Wow. I hope that you are okay, and everything will be well with you and your family, okay? So please stay strong and have a happy heart and have a happy outlook in life. And you're okay now. I am so glad. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that piece of information about your life. It is not easy to share to other people, but you did. You're so brave. You're so brave. So I am praying for you, okay? Now, for those that are my J1 teacher friends, we already have successful stories. Even one teacher has been so happy to share that she got an approved Form I-612, which is the waiver, and this is through her US citizen spouse and her US citizen child. Come to think of it, it is very crucial and very important, and we are celebrating with her. She is so open to all her ideas, sharing her ups and downs, and really praying and begging to God that if it is for her, it will be in the right timing. And today is her right time. She was able to get a notification saying that she has been approved with her DS 335, which is given a favorable recommendation. And in a few days, she will get a Form I-612, which is the approval notice. Oh, Hammer, you said it's your 3-1. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm really hoping that it will not happen again and you will be fine for the rest of your life. Okay. This is just our life here on earth and we will have a lifetime in heaven. So just make sure you are really taking this opportunity as your gift and share it with a good and positive heart. Okay. So moving along with our topic, I am really trying to be dedicated with all these information that I'm sharing to you. It's not easy, especially that there are also people really doubting our potential. But just like I said, I cannot give you a legal advice, but I can give you my own experiences with the J1 waiver process and with the help of our J1 waiver teacher friends through the J1 waiver helping hands group. So please make sure that you know your lawyer if you wanted to proceed with the lawyer. And if you wanted to proceed it on your own, think of other ways that you can use. Use some templates, use the resources, Google everything, and think of other people that can help you, your friends and family, most especially on your husband's side if he is a US citizen. So think of that one, okay? Yes, Hammer. Thank you for clarifying the third one you said. So please make sure you do this correctly. Just like Hammer. Hammer has been very um, positive and really sharing the information. With yours, you can share your information with me and let's brainstorm. I have a lot of J1 teacher friends messaging me every day asking questions, even though they have their own lawyer. Why? Because they know that I have the credibility and I already have the experience. I may not be an immigration lawyer, but hey, informational purposes. We can also share our ideas, right? So please um, have your information ready. That way we could really dive deep to the questions. So, like for example, if you communicate with me, I'm gonna be so humbled to answer your questions. And of course, I'm gonna be going back to some other preliminaries like what year are you in your J1 visa? When did you get married? What will be your grounds for your waiver? Who will help you out? Do you want to have a lawyer or do you want to do it yourself? Do you think you're a single prior to getting married or widowed? Or you don't have any annulment or divorce because that needs to be with a lawyer. Why? There are a lot of paperwork that are at stake during that time. Most especially if you have your kids with you as a J2. They also need to have the right paperwork. And please make sure you are working side by side with your lawyer, not just from any other state. Yes, they can do it virtually, but it is better to have it one on one or at least in your home state. It's very important. You need to talk to them and you need to tap them every single time you have questions. And don't hesitate to ask. In this time of age, may maybe we have a lot of information in the internet, but we need the specific and exact information for that specific case. Remember, your waiver is a benefit. It's a case that you need to prove to the USCIS and the Department of State. So as of this time, please make sure you know the right people. I am grieving with one of the J1 teacher who happened to share their information. They said that, okay, Hammer, your dad say needs to go bye bye. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And please take care now, okay? Have a great day. Now let's go back. Remember, this J1 teacher submitted and paid in January 2025. But until now, it's already August. No paperwork has been submitted to the Department of State and to the USCIS. It's very hard to know why is it happening. Well, they already have a contract signed under this lawyer. And some lawyers, even in their contract states, if you're gonna let go from us, you still need to pay the rest of the contract signed with us in the firm. So think of that. If you wanted to do it on your own, or if you wanted to have another person to talk to, please. I am willing to help. I'm willing to give ideas. Again, it's not a legal advice, it's just for informational purposes based on my own experience as a J1 teacher from the Philippines, now a legal permanent resident here in the United States of America. And then we also have to brainstorm, give you ideas, and a lot of those are also needed, especially that you have to wait 16 to 22 months before you can get an approval. It might be very difficult now, especially that there are a lot of changes when it comes to the immigration, but hey, the process is still the same. You still have to be heard when it comes to the USCIS. So your immigration officer or your case handler, you need to pray to them. You need to pray that you'll have a case handler who has a heart to read your papers and who has a heart to really go through your evidences. Of course, you need to give them substantial and good evidentiary support to address your claim. So please don't hesitate. Go to powerfulcouplejourney.com and please give us a like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Powerful Couple Journey. Also, go to J1 Waiver Helping Hands group. Just agree to group rules and I, as your admin will accept you immediately. We are 4,200 J1 teachers already all over the state of the US, really willing to know on how to help you out, sharing our ideas to you, and soon you might have friends from the other states. So please do this for you and for your spouse or even for your children, especially if they are here. If you can focus on your teaching, you can also focus on your legal immigration process, right? So please be with us as we go along with this wonderful journey with Powerful Couple Journey. And thank you so much for being here. See you on my next live video. God bless and have a great day.